heading out of the tunnel are the two teams, both in their traditional home colours. City led out by Rico Lewis, a 17-year-old Manchester-born defender, was involved with the EDS side on Monday evening as they got a draw at Arsenal to remain on top of the Premier League 2 table. And Spurs lining up across the halfway line for the pre-match presentation before we can get underway for this Under-17 Premier League Cup final. Being swept up on the edge of his own area by Josh Adam before the outlet ball to Barrington. First time looking for the pace of Borges, who had drifted across to that right side. He was on fire last season, Carlos Borges. 24 appearances in the Under-18 Premier League. He scored 13 goals. He created 19. Oh, bobbling on the edge of the area, which presented a shooting opportunity for Karamatton. That was blocked. That was dangerous. And racing back into possession. This is Donnelly. Ball that's looking down the middle, and this could be a chance for Spurs, and into the side netting from Rio Karamatton. Just moments after City carved out their best chance of the game, Spurs do likewise, with the Spurs captain Donnelly picking out the run of Rio Karamatton, who got beyond George Murray-Jones. Agonisingly for him, he saw the ball roll into the side of the net. Relief for City, but both sides now settling into this game and both creating opportunities. Since maybe the game is coming to life, starting to open up. Will that spell the opening goal? Cian Brecken certainly hoping so. Here's Borges, his cross blocked by McKnight. He's trying to evade the corner. In doing so, he's giving it back to Borges. And City have first blood in the Under-17 Premier League Cup final. And it's Daniel Aguero scoring again in this competition.
Scored against first goal for Manchester City.
A mistake by McKnight that was pounced upon by Manchester City. Brecken started it. Borges had a hand in it. Wouldn't let McKnight settle, and as he's pulled the ball back, Aguero stroking it into the bottom corner. Scorer in the group against Stoke. A scorer of a crucial goal in the cup final. City celebrate. They have the lead. Back on his feet and finding Rico Lewis. Barrington will chase onto a ball that's sent to Borges, and City double their lead. And may even have one hand already on the Under-17 Premier League Cup. Devastating work down the right-hand side, which has been City's outlet throughout the game. And Borges on the stretch, able to steer the ball into the net. Lewis and Barrington linking up. Borges applying the finishing touch to the City move that gives them a 2-0 lead in the cup final. Just the one more minute to be added on at the end of the first half. City will be keen to see this through and stop any half-time nerves, but it needed a good save from George Murray-Jones. In a half that City have dominated. They nearly went in with just the one-goal advantage at the break. Point-blank save from the City goalkeeper will be a crucial one as we head towards the break. Coming down the right is Barrington, supported by Lewis. And Lewis has wriggled free, or Barrington looks as though he was going to take it from him. And there's the third goal inside the first minutes of the second half. And it's Josh Adam who has placed it into the bottom corner. They couldn't have wished for a better opening to the second period than finding the third goal in this cup final. The captain at the heart of it, Rico Lewis, driving inside the penalty area, evading the challenges. Looked as though the chance had gone when Barrington stepped in, but it fell back to Lewis, and eventually it was Josh Adam applying the finishing touch to City's first attack of the second half, and they lead now by 3-0. Borges using his pace. Clearance was poor. Aguero finding Luca Barrington onto his right foot. That's a brilliant save by Aaron Maguire. Barrington, a constant thorn in the Spurs defence, was found in space once again by Aguero. And he's fired it with his right foot, heading towards the roof of the net before the interception of the right hand of Aaron Maguire. Keeping the scores down, but you only wonder for how long. Such is the intensity of the City attack. Nice touch by Rico Lewis. Will Dixon, one of his first touches of the game is to apply the 4th goal for City in this cup final. A hat-trick in the quarter-final, a goal in the final. Rico Lewis, the skipper, again at the heart of the move in an advanced position, a delightful layoff. And it's a brilliant finish in at the near post by Will Dixon. And you fancy that could be that, and City could be very close to lifting the Under-17 Premier League Cup this evening.
Ball on the outside of the right boot from Josh Adams, scored City's 3rd goal above Wadu. Ball dangerously at the far post, and that's clear, but then it's into the net. And that could be the icing on top of the cake, with Josh Adams scoring his 2nd goal of the game. The 15-year-old Justin Obavwodu involved. It's a dangerous ball in. It came back off the post, and Josh Adam in space passes the ball into the back of the net. It was Dixon sliding in with the initial efforts. Adam has 2, City have 5, and they will be lifting the trophy in about 10 minutes' time for sure. And they could be in for a 6th as Dixon scoops the ball into the net. And there is a Super 6 to seal another cup triumph for Manchester City. Dixon off the bench to score 2 in the 2nd half. That one a cheeky chip that sums up the attacking talent that Manchester City possess. The ball won by Breckin. The finish was impotent and brilliant from Will Dixon. Divert the ball to Josh Adam. And Manchester City seal the Under-17 Premier League Cup, and they have done it in some style, putting 6 past Spurs. 2 in the first half, 4 in the second. It was comfortable for these City Slickers in just the 2nd season of this competition. City claimed the trophy. 2 goals in the first half. The first from Daniel Aguero, the second from Carlos Borges. A blistering start to the 2nd half that saw City score their 3rd through Josh Adam. Within the first 70 seconds, the 4th came on the hour mark. Will Dixon off the bench with one of his first touches, if not the first. He scored the 4th with 10 minutes remaining. Josh Adam got his 2nd goal of the evening. And then with a few minutes of normal time remaining, it was Will Dixon with a beautiful lob over the advancing Spurs goalkeeper. They've done it in style. They've done it with attacking intent, attacking talent. They've put 6 past Spurs, and they are the Under-17 Premier League Cup winners in 2022.